What's going on, Rubber City Wrestling fans? It's the retro rock star Stevie Ray Pim, baby. And I've been asked by Rubber City Wrestling management to make a memorial video for my late great trainer, the Yeti, given that this Saturday we'll have a grave affair and they're going to be doing the Yeti Memorial Bunkhouse. So I'm flattered. Of course, I'm going to make a memorial video for my wrestling trainer. I'd love to be there in person, but well, you know what? That's actually what I was going to say until, well, let's just leave them anonymous for now. But an anonymous member of the Rubber City Wrestling locker room sent me a message, and, well, Kenny Collins, you got a big mouth, don't you, buddy? Big mouth that you don't think you're loud enough that people will hear. But trust me, bud, word gets around. And I've heard it. I hear about, you keep questioning why Rubber City Wrestling brings the retro rockstar back every October or every year, commenting on, I'm just not that good. And how the size difference between me and my wrestling trainer is part of the problem here. You comment on how could the Yeti teach me anything, given that he's up here and I'm about down here. You say the only thing that he could teach me was to have a big ego, have a big chip on my shoulder. Well, Kenny Collins, if you want to find out what the Yeti taught me, I have no problem putting you through a lesson plan. In fact, I have no issue that on my own budget, I decided to go ahead and purchase a plane ticket, and I will be there this Saturday. So I dare you, Kenny Collins, I dare you to step into the ring with me and back up what you say. Let's find out who has the bigger ego, shall we? I've already got my bag packed. Flight leaves in an hour or so. I'm going to see you Saturday, Kenny. I hope to see you there. I really, really do.
Brian would love to chop people, especially if they weren't expecting it. If your chest was even a little bit open, he would take his big bear claw of a hand and chop you as hard as he could. He never let it up, no matter who you were, where you were, or when. He would just sit back and laugh about it. And one time in Vegas, I was like, all right, it's really early, it's 6 a.m., we gotta get up to go to some seminars or whatever, have breakfast, and I was really tired. And I was like, all right, go ahead, chop me once. It's my wake up Vegas chop. Go ahead. And I let him do it. Once. Never again. And it hurt like a son of a gun.
One cameraman positioned in the ring. For an up-close and personal view. Studio Wrestling is back. RCW Rubber City Wrestling presents to you RCW Global. Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
I got a few things I'd like to say, but first, I'll tell you, that's just really good. America's best for the All-American City Champion. You know, it's kind of screwed up what happened to George Davis holding 2 championships, having to get rid of Big Beautiful. But there's a plus side to that. I'm in that match and I'm friends with George Davis. And I'm going to hold 2. I'm going to make it right. So, to everyone in the Bunkhouse Stampede match, your days are numbered. I can take squirrels out from anywhere. I don't have to worry about Die Hard, that little jacked up chipmunk. I don't have to worry about anybody else because, well, Draven's not in there, so You know, I don't have to worry about hitting a little kid. I don't have to worry about J.L. Watson because I already done disposed of him. Got that carcass done out of the way. But hey, I'm going to have Big Beautiful and the All-American City Championship. Hey man, what you think about that?
All right. Welcome to another edition of RCW Global. I am your role model, Rick Lieb. Joining me as always, Ricky Williams. And I'm not going to lie. Brandon Miller is in the bunkhouse stampede, and I gotta like his chances a little bit. The guy's kind of crazy, he's wiry, and he brings shotgun shells.
Oh yeah, he does, man. I mean, hey, you know, I'm talking about Draven Post wasn't really.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have to beat up on the little kid. I get it.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
come on, you gotta admit it was funny.
No.
Anyway, right now we have a World Super Heavyweight Championship match. As Kevin Phoenix is going up against my guy, Skitzo. And I like Kevin Phoenix. He's a good kid. But
this is Skitzo. So.
And out there managing Skitzo is Max Cortez. But Max, being friends with Brandon Miller and Kevin Phoenix, promised not to get involved. And,
What a shocker.
Well, when you got two friends in there wrestling, it has to be this way. But problem is, when Josh starts wrestling out there when he's defending the Super Heavyweight Championship, he's not regular Josh. He's Skitzo, and as you see, he's just destroying him right now.
I'm surprised his neck is still attached right now.
And look, he's pulling his head off his shoulders.
Goodness gracious!
He's got his weight on his back, so he can't get out. And now,
oh man!
Oh no! This is it right there. He's got the stomach claw. Actually, he's got the side claw on.
Ouch.
And he's been working on this claw for a while now. This is his new finisher. What do you think of this?
It looks really painful.
And he's yelling, I quit. He's tapping, he's doing anything he can.
Ribs.
Oh my goodness. And already your winner, the World Super Heavyweight Champion, Skitzo, a.k.a. Josh Cortez.
Wow, crazy.
Everyone is on notice.
Oh, it's a mess.
Oh,
got Molly's phone again. This is why she's so clumsy of laying it on the ground. This is the bite-sized perspective and honorary member of the way, Kathy. To October 28th, Grave Affair. The Whiny Lions think they are going to beat the Mayhem Mafia. But I'm going to switch it around. The Mayhem Mafia is going to be the Whiny Lions. And I am so excited for the next show because everything's in a steel cage. And no misfits and no team beasts will help Crowley. And Uncle Rick will be the light heavyweight champion. Everything will be our way.
Kathy, have you seen my phone anywhere yet?
See you October 28th. Don't forget trick-or-treating. Peace out, RCW.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take a commercial break.
That
When we come back,
hush up.
what are you talking about? Great kid there. Anyway, we'll be back right after this. Rubber City Wrestling presents A Grave Affair 4, Saturday, October 28th at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio. This card will feature 2 World Championship matches as World Heavyweight Champion George Davis defends his belt against Marcus Knight, and World Light Heavyweight Champion Alexander Crowley defends his belt against your role model Rick Lieb. All these matches will be in a steel cage, including the Yeti Memorial Invitational Bunkhouse Stampede, which will also be for the RCW Global Television Championship, plus other exciting matches. Parents, bring your kids, have them dress up, because during intermission, trick-or-treating for the kids. Tickets are $20 for front row, $15 for general admission. Rubber City Wrestling, real professional wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
Do you enjoy indie flicks and B-movies? Maybe have a script in mind and want to be showcased? Well, the same company that gave you Footsteps and Night Z, Guru Films, is looking for more ideas. Contact us at thegurufilms1@gmail.com or through the Guru Films Facebook page. So be sure to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com www.gurufilms.420 to purchase DVDs and for updates on new films coming soon.
RCW. A lot of people don't realize it, but in my opinion, the greatest wrestling promotion out there today. Rubber City Wrestling, real professional wrestling, not that flippy stuff. And I take that seriously every time I step in the ring. Now this Saturday coming up, Alexander Crowley, World Light Heavyweight Championship on the line. Do you think I'm going to let those 3 letters down? I mean, think about this for a minute. I know you're great. You wouldn't be champion this long if you weren't great. Hell, you wouldn't have won the belt in the first place if you weren't great. I know that. I'm not an idiot. I've scouted every one of your matches. And yes, I played a little head games with you, and I know they work. Don't get me wrong. I can tell. So, this Saturday, no more head games. I promise. And no more RCW World Light Heavyweight Championship for you.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
"4 years. It's been 4 years since I held a championship at RCW. I was the longest reigning champion in RCW history. Still am. And now I have the opportunity to go ahead and erase those 4 years on October 28th at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio. I had my opportunity back in August. But George Davis found his way in. Hey, would have did the same thing. He's a part of the system, that I'm co-owner of. Hey, T. So now that the opportunity is there. See, I've been number 1 contender. I busted my ass to be number 1 contender. So it's only fitting that I get my opportunity now. Unfortunately, it has to be against George Davis, inside of a steel cage. Sounds good to me, considering what happened back in August at Art of War. I don't need anyone interjecting themselves, interfering in my match, because it's only inevitable that I will be the RCW World Heavyweight Champion. Nothing's going to stop me. Not George. No disrespect. No offense, George. I love you to death. But I'm going to have to go ahead and cut your title reign short. Hey, you still got another belt, though, don't you? And definitely not my cousin, Terrence Knight. T, again, I love you to death. But just like I told you before, I'm going to make you remember what being a knight is all about. You can change the name all you want. You can go from Knight Enterprises to the system, whatever it takes, whatever you got to do. It doesn't matter. Because once it's all said and done, I will, mark my words, I will become RCW World Heavyweight Champion. So I will say this. I will see everyone October 28th at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio, as you witness the spotlight, Marcus Knight, doing what destiny has set for him to do. And that's become RCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Welcome back to RCW or Global. Sorry, I was asleep and I almost lost track of where I was at. I'm sorry, but that promo there from the old man Marcus Knight, man, put me to sleep for a second.
Oh, I enjoyed it. It was a great promo.
What are you talking about? The promo that was great was the one that was in the middle during the commercials. They should have put mine during the commercials.
Oh, I fell asleep with that one.
Shut up. That was I literally was serious in my promo.
I mean, once I heard Marcus Knight talk, I was like, oh, I'm up.
Oh, shut up. Don't steal my lines. That's just terrible.
No, I'm just saying.
Anyway, right now we got George Davis teaming up with which one's he teaming up with? Okay, he is teaming up with Myers McBain and Jeffrey LaRocque over there. I'm sorry. Whenever Jeffrey LaRocque's the man or the referee, it's distracting because you always wonder if he's going to start itching in the middle of the ring with all the bed bugs going on.
Then we have the great Draven and Lionheart.
Oh, look, it's a little kid, Draven Post.
Oh, okay, yeah, of course.
And speaking of Draven Post, he'll also be in the main event because we're bringing back Throwback Thursday this week, and it's a Throwback Thursday tag match as well, and I'm in it, so it's going to be great.
Oh, wow, okay.
Anyway, look at that, Myers McBain dominating Draven Post. Now George Davis in the ring, also dominating. Look at him working on that knee. And you know what's funny is the Throwback Thursday, it's the same knee that I was working on and I injured.
Wow,
so
wonderful.
It works out. I mean, like, when you pick apart to pick apart, it ends up working.
Why is he shoving his face into the mat? You can't be doing that.
Listen, it's considered dirty, but it's not illegal, and that's the beauty of it. And that right there, he's doing the role model clutch. I taught him that.
Man, you should wait. Hold on. Don't you give some people steal your moves?
George Davis is borrowing my move. He's allowed.
No. So wait. You'd be mad if someone else uses.
When Draven used it, he didn't ask permission to use my move.
Well,
but when George Davis put somebody in the role model clutch, it's because I said, hey, you know what? You should do this to Draven.
I don't cry.
Because Draven did it to me.
I don't cry and pout people use my move.
Listen. The role model clutch is the most painful move in all of professional wrestling. Look at all the misfarts, always out there, by the way.
Look at them.
They're allowed to be. The role model clutch is the most painful move in all of professional wrestling. It's a mixture of the Cobra clutch and the Camel clutch combined.
My gosh.
And it was a move that I came up with back in the late 90s, and it's still the most devastating move. No other move has been more powerful than it since. And look at this. Beautiful, beautiful work. I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah, because you're freaking.
What are you talking about?
His dudes are fighting.
Oh, no. They're telling him. They're trying to tell him get up. Look. Look at why does that thug Rory Angel and that stupid?
Didn't do anything.
Let me talk. Why is that thug Rory Angel and that stupid punk?
Oh my gosh.
Bobby Seagull. Flock of seagulls out there going in there and trying to. Oh, beautiful suplex.
Are you spitting too much?
Beautiful suplex. What are you talking about? Spit.
Oh my gosh.
Say
it, not spray it.
Save the spitting. Save the spitting for Brandon Miller.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, yeah, this guy about to put the old man Marcus Knight out of his misery. That'll be a beautiful thing.
No, we're not, because it's not going to happen.
Wait a minute, is this match over?
What?
Oh, no.
I was just about to say.
He wants some Lionheart in his future. Look at this. Lionheart can't get in the ring. That's great.
Lionheart will destroy him if he comes in.
Lionheart will not do anything of such. Oh my goodness.
Disrespect. Unbelievable.
That was a solid punch to the jaw. I'm surprised Draven's still standing.
Oh, no.
Nice move. You know what? Another move that I used to do back in the day. I did that move to Mike Smiley on my YouTube channel.
Hey, here we go.
This is why I like George Davis. He studies me and he knows things that I do are awesome, and so he's been doing them. He asked me permission, of course, and I've told him go right ahead. That move isn't mine.
As you're blobbering, it looks like Lionheart now is starting to get fired up here.
Look at these stupid.
And now Member Dan is going to go down. Oh, goodness.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
I'm loving this.
That ref should not be letting Lionheart do this.
By Lionheart.
Wrestle one. Look, he's pulling the hair like a cheating thug that he is.
Your guys don't pull the hair. Okay.
This just in. Lionheart's real name is Shrek.
Gut by Lionheart.
Oh man. Oh gosh.
That was a bad jawbreaker. My goodness.
Shoot, man, I'm hurting for him right now. Come on, George, get up. Come on, George.
Wow.
Now he's working on the leg.
Is that a figure four?
No, it's not a figure four.
Oh, sorry, I'm blind. I can't see.
Oh man.
Well, I wish I had my glasses.
Listen, no offense, but the camera isn't the best anyway. I'll give you that right now.
I thought.
You know, they got a gotta bring back the action some. I'm begging them to start doing that. I know they want to get up close and personal, but this is ridiculous. Oh, by the way, look outside there, Mr. Wrestling 2000.
Oh, wow.
Newest member to KE or whatever the system.
I don't know why he joined. I'm still upset.
Now he's taunting him. Look at him. He just said something. Okay,
no,
good,
oh,
George.
Wow,
Good, George.
that is a kick to the temple. That's
a knee to the temple, actually. But yeah, it was beautiful.
No, it was not.
Beautiful. But he let him tag out.
Draven post now.
I would have taken complete advantage of him, and then Draven gets on top of Myers McBain.
Good.
Cheating him with these closed fists.
He's not cheating at all.
His dude's feet's on the rope, yet he's not breaking. He's instead pulling. And now, I don't know what's going on because, All right, there we go. We're back to the action. And he's got him in an arm bar that is devastating. I'll give him credit. But look at that.
Wow.
George Davis coming in for the save.
Myers McBain fired.
Well, George Davis came in with the save.
Well, yeah, but you see him.
But Myers McBain was about to overpower him anyway.
Right.
And pin him right
That's
there.
what I was about to say. That was actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, but he could have broke his arm if he'd have kept it. And
but you won't admit anything about Draven, if he does anything good, right?
Irish whip off the rope, caught him up. Oh, no, nice, night. One, two, three. What happened? Did he get the ropes?
Did he kick out?
He got the ropes. Crap.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, you can't see.
Another kick out.
Again, another bad angle from the camera crew. Apparently, according to Andrew, that cameraman has since been fired. So
oh my goodness!
It'll be nice to know. I mean, I told him. I said, look, as part owner, we need to fire that guy. He fired that guy.
2 and
3. This time it is over.
Wow.
This time he can't reach the rope, and that's all that matters. Winners George Davis and Myers McBain. What a shock!
No.
Draven taking the loss. I'm telling you, weak link.
Fans of Rubber City Wrestling, it's the manager of the future RCW Tag Champions and the manager of the future RCW Global Champion, be that Bobby Eagle or JL Watson, the beautiful disaster, Rory Angel. Saturday, October 28th, Akron Turner Club, a grave affair. Last year we couldn't be there because we got suspended because I got a little handsy with Tony T, but guess what? Tony T's gone, and it's coming up Misfits. My Hawaiian Lions are facing the Mayhem Mafia to become #1 contenders for the RCW tag titles. And we're going to win. Why? Because everything's in a steel cage, and the weight can't help. Bunkhouse Stampede. JL Watson won last year. I'm expecting him to repeat. If for some reason he doesn't happen, I have every confidence in Bobby Eagle. Regardless of the outcome, everything is coming up Misfits. You don't want to miss it. I've even got a very cute little costume to wear. Couple words of warning, though. I know Brandon Miller, Terrence Knight. I know there's been a lot of running of the mouths in the background. My guys are going to do what they do best. They're going to open eyes. They're going to shut mouths. And by the end of the year, we're going to walk out with gold. Everywhere. Tag straps. Global title. Bunkhouse Stampede winner. You know what? Maybe we'll start eyeing up that heavyweight title that George Davis seems to be running around with. But I think right now we'll let Marcus Knight handle him. October 28th, a grave affair. And don't forget, the Pint-Sized Perspective, unfortunately, will be there rooting for the way. But we did bribe her. There is trick-or-treating. So come in costume. Tickets are on sale online. Don't miss it. See you there.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I completely got distracted by her sushi chef outfit that she was wearing. What was she, in the middle of cooking when she started cutting that promo? She was finally where she belongs. We'll be back right after this.
Rubber City Wrestling presents A Grave Affair 4, Saturday, October 28th at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio. This card will feature 2 World Championship matches as World Heavyweight Champion George Davis defends his belt against Marcus Knight, and World Light Heavyweight Champion Alexander Crowley defends his belt against your role model Rick Lieb. All these matches will be in a steel cage, including the Yeti Memorial Invitational Bunkhouse Stampede, which will also be for the RCW Global Television Championship, plus other exciting matches.
Parents, bring your kids, have them dress up, because during intermission, trick-or-treating for the kids. Tickets are $20 for front row, $15 for general admission. Rubber City Wrestling, real professional wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
Blue-collar brawler J.O. Watson here. I work hard all day, every day, working for the common man, working for everyone. And when I get off work and I want to have a nice cool beer to reward myself, I come to Lou's Tavern in Prairie Township, Ohio.
For good times with good people in a family-like environment, come to Lou's, 3238 Lincoln Way East in Massillon, Ohio, 44646.
Andrew. You know, you think this is a game, don't you? Asking me for things, telling me to do things. You know what's funny? I'm not even promoted as the world champion on the Grave Affair poster. You know who is? Cody Reaper. Cody Reaper is not the RCW World Heavyweight Champion. I am. I'm the world champion. So you know what? October 28th, Andrew, here is your promo. Marcus Knight ain't walking out of a Grave Affair on his own accord. No, Marcus Knight is going to be left laying in the middle of the ring, because when you mess with history, you get eradicated. I'll see you October 28th, Andrew. And Marcus, I'll see you in hell.
The level of disrespect that RCW has been showing the system is unreal. Heavyweight champ means he's the number one guy, meaning he should be the main event. But again, he's not getting the respect that he deserves. George Davis is the best in RCW. Period. That belt he carries around his waist and around his shoulder proves that. Meaning he should be the main event. But okay, we'll play your game. If he's not going to be the main event, then he goes on first match. We're going to set the tone. We're going to show everybody what it's like to be the best. And see who can follow that. RCW, Andrew the producer, whoever it is, somebody better get it together, because I'm starting to get pissed off.
All right, we are back now with the Throwback Thursday match of the week. Ruthless Alexander Crowley and the Hawaiian Hammerhead Draven Pose versus the definition of defiance, Spike Ronan, and of course, yours truly, your role model, Rick Lieb.
Oh, interesting.
And, ought to be a good one.
Terrence Knight's the best at cheating and helping out, George Davis.
Now, wait. First of all, what happened to the George Davis's promo? The second he started getting on Andrew, all of a sudden, it freezes.
I was actually glad it froze because I was starting to fall asleep again.
But, shut up. You get on my nerves with that, man. Yeah. Now, stole my line, and now you're going to use it.
I ain't stealing no line. I'm just being real.
All right, well, in case you didn't know, right now, there's a great match going on. The real world light heavyweight champion.
No, he's not.
What are you talking about?
The real one's right there, Alexander Crowley.
Me.
You're afraid of.
I'm about to
that
become.
You're afraid of.
I'm not afraid of him.
Really, because you had your whole entire crew to beat him up.
I just told Spike while you were talking that when I become the world light heavyweight champion, he'll get the first title defense.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? That's sportsmanship.
Oh, shocking. I'm just kidding. I already know you do your sportsmanship, but then
yeah, I mean, because I am an athlete. I'm a professional, and when I get in the ring, there I make sure that I shake hands and let these people know. I might do it again. Watch this. All right, they've decided who's going to start. It's going to be me and Crowley. Referee Brandon, whatever the heck, Brandon Nelson over there. Look, another handshake, more sportsmanship. Got in there. Look at me just dominating him.
No, you're not dominating him.
Boom. Then why is he against the rope?
See, you just missed. Oh, wow, is that really oh, wow. Look at the punches by Alexander Crowley. See, this is what you're going to be facing, role model.
I don't know what you're talking about with these punches. I think those are all close fists.
Oh, you just low blowed him.
No. I did.
And Brandon Nelson didn't even see it. Are you serious?
Look, I'm explaining to him that was an accident. No, he came up to me, and I told him it was an accident.
Whatever.
And I just, look at me. Pay attention. I did not want to cheat there. I went to punch him in the stomach. He came in while I went to punch him. I gave him some breathing room. I let him go tag out. I even got out of the ring.
Sure.
Sportsmanship.
Sure.
That's what I'm talking about. Real sportsmanship. I'm not there to cheat, man. I don't need to cheat against them little guys.
Okay.
Now there's your favorite thing in the world.
Oh yes, the stomping by Draven Post.
The Hawaiian hammer foot jumping up and down on the ring again. Now look at that.
Spike's already capitalizing.
Spike Ronan. Spike is skinny, but he is jacked. I don't know if anybody realizes how muscular he is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, as somebody who's been in the gym with him, he's no slouch in there, man. That boy bench presses more than his weight. Yeah. And that, to me, is impressive because you're not supposed to be able to.
Oh, wow. Smart move by Draven
I mean,
Post.
the normal person isn't able to.
Oh.
Obviously, I can bench press more than my weight. Spike can bench press more than his weight. Yes, even Alexander Crowley can bench press more than his weight. Then you got Draven Post. Can't even bench press half his weight.
Oh, my gosh. Why don't you stop it with the Draven Post insults? All you do is insult him, man.
I know. And for good reason.
No. At least he ain't low-blowing people.
I mean, it was an accident.
Yeah, okay.
It was an accident. Why would I let him go then? And let him go tag into his corner?
Because you know you would be in trouble if he would have continued.
Okay, Spike with the chin lock right now. Now he's got the reverse chin lock going on. Bringing him back to me. Tags me in. And here we go. Watch this. Great kick by your role model, Rick Lieb.
Wow, great
Boy,
kick.
It's always a pleasure to call such a fine athlete's match. And now I'm about to weaken the man by going right after the knee. Now watch. Remember when in the match just a minute ago, George Davis and them were working on his knee?
Yeah.
Here's why.
Yeah.
Watch this. Hyperextending it right there. I'm taking it out. And now the story has been told. I weaken his leg, and then that way.
Oh, goodness.
Yes. Yes. And then, because George Davis had to defend his belt against him, it was the TV championship at the time. And when he did, then he ended up going after the knee, and it worked. And then look at that. Look at that. Beautiful kick to the knee. Now we're both working on that same leg. Boom! Another kick right there. Beautiful job.
I really hope that Alexander Crowley did his homework. That's all I'm saying.
Homework? That guy hasn't done. He didn't do homework when he was in school. What are you talking about?
I heard stories you didn't do homework when you're in school.
That's because I aced all the tests without it.
Oh, okay. Anyway, here we go.
I don't know if you know this, but I was a straight A student in school.
Okay.
What?
Anyway, let's continue on here. Now it looks like Draven, man, I will admit, you guys are pretty smart taking the darn same leg. I'll be real.
Yeah, I mean, you pick apart, and you take it out.
Annoyingly enough.
That is the smartest thing you can do. Not gonna lie, I don't really like the view right there because it looks like the bend of my spine. Because of the spasms where I broke it, looked like a butt crack in that scene. So anybody, don't remind that. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. That's why it looked bad. I had one of them high butts, like one of them Ricky Williams butts.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Anyway, here he goes. Got him in. Now he's working on the back of the neck also. Now, do you understand? Do you know why you work on the back of the neck of a wrestler or an opponent? Because when you work on the back of the neck, it makes the rest
Hold
of the
on.
body
What a crazy clotheslines by Draven Post right now.
I believe he punched him in the throat on that second one.
No, he did not. Oh, what a DDT! And down goes Spike.
And down goes Draven.
Well, right now, here goes the pin now for Draven.
Couldn't do anything.
1, 2. Oh, and he's on the rope.
That was a good pin. I don't care what you call yourself. You don't have a hammer head, and so you don't just lay your head on somebody to try and get a pin.
Now, here goes your real light heavyweight champion, Alexander Crowley.
Yeah, look at him. Why are you trying to do what we do, Crowley?
That's smart moves.
Right?
Smart moves.
I mean, it is smart, but it's don't
be getting upset about him being smart wrestling. That's how you're supposed to, role model.
And then look, a kick to the lower spine.
Yes.
I believe that's illegal.
No.
Yeah.
Now, oh wow, quick about spike.
Alexander Crowley a little thin on the top. Everybody wants to make fun of me. I'm in my 50s.
Okay.
There goes. Oh no, I did not.
No,
the rep over there yelling at me for punching him in the back of the head.
Yeah, you did.
The neck.
I saw that.
I did not.
And now you're choking him.
No, I'm not. I'm asking him if he's okay.
Oh my gosh.
I was whispering
Always
in his ear.
interfering, man.
I whispered in his ear. I said, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, she's just so ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
We all know what you're doing. We're not dumb.
And then here it goes. And then, look, I tell the ref to move, and he freaking falls and bumps his head.
Did you hit the ref?
No, I really did not.
Oh, no.
I'm like, move out of the way.
Down
and then
goes Brian Nelson. I'm shocked right now.
And here it is. I got a pin right here.
You can't even pin him.
And the stupid ref is out cold. And then look at Dummy over here. He's like, really? You knocked the ref down?
Yeah.
Really?
You
Look,
did.
watch
You
this, watch
did
this.
knock the
He's
ref
like,
down.
boom.
Oh,
That's
no,
what happens
man.
when you don't just tell somebody really. You attack. And if you don't have the common knowledge to attack,
I will say,
then you get attacked.
Why didn't he attack? Like, that's true. Oh, and now, role model, I swear, I know what that is.
What are you talking about, man? I don't see
You have
anything.
the Bros Knuckles, don't you?
Bros Knuckles?
Or Bros
what are we
Knuckles,
from?
whatever.
What are we talking from? England? Bros.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that. Right under a nice, clean, open-fisted punch
That
right
was not
under the
clean.
jaw.
That was bullcrap. Unbelievable.
And again, Draven.
I knew you set this up to make him
Again,
go
the
down.
weak link gets pinned. What are you talking about? Set this up.
You set it up.
I didn't set anything
To use
up.
your Bros Knuckles. I saw
My brass again. It's called brass. Brass, you stupid
Whatever.
weirdo.
I don't know what it's called.
Hey, Shannon, I'm glad you picked up. Hey, brother, I just want to say congratulations on becoming the RCW commissioner. That is a great promotion. From head ref to commissioner, that is awesome, and I think you're going to do a great job at it. But I know you're busy. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but this whole suspension thing, I've already missed one show. And dude, this is the Yeti Memorial Show. This is Grave Affair. All matches in a cage match. We got to do something about this, brother. I know you had nothing to do with my suspension. I understand that. And you were not the commissioner at that time. But you are kind of in a position to possibly do something about it now. Okay, brother, that sounds good. Yeah, see what you can do. If you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. Yep, I'll talk to you later. And have a great show, brother. Bye. Well, we'll see what happens.
What the hell is he doing lobbying to try and get on the card? He's suspended. I mean, he's going to be my co-host this Saturday when we do Spotlight. And also, Ken Sermonero will be on Spotlight this Saturday.
Oh, wow.
So that should be great. Anyway, for Ricky Williams, I'm Rick Lieb. Goodbye.